Hi folks, it's Switchback. In this video today, I want to give you some tips about how to stay safe while out on the trail, whether that's the daytime or at night. It's important to know the 10 essentials and to keep them on you at all times. The 10 essentials are going to include your navigation, so that's going to be your GPS, your map, your compass, including the knowledge of how to use those. It's going to include sun protection, so sunscreen, a hat, long sleeves, pants, insulation, which includes any clothing you might need for any extreme conditions. It's important to pack for whatever would possibly be the most extreme that you might encounter on a trip. Carry some kind of lighting with you, like a headlamp or a flashlight, and if those need batteries or charging, you're going to need to plan accordingly for that as well. Keep a first aid kit with you, and this might need to be more robust if you're going on a backpacking trip than, say, a day hike. Fire is one of the 10 essentials, so lighter, matches, some kind of fire starters. It's also important to know what the regulations are where you're going. That said, if you have the insulation dialed in, a fire is not going to be as essential. Carry repair materials with you, such as duct tape, tenacious tape, a pocket knife, a multi-tool, scissors. Even if you're just going for a very short day hike, carry some kind of food with you. Always carry a little bit more than you think you're going to need. Same goes for water, and you'll want to carry some way of filtering water potentially as well. And last but not least is some kind of an emergency shelter, and a space blanket does count under that. Next, it's important to really know your ability. If you're going with a group, if you think you're going to be going slower than other people, if you're concerned that you don't think you can go as long as other people, please speak up to whoever is in charge of your group that day. Don't take unnecessary risks and be willing to turn around. Conditions can change on a dime, especially outside. We don't have control over that. Abide by local laws and regulations. Most of the areas that we go to have some kind of a website available. You can also call the ranger station. Their number should be listed on the website. You'll also want to know whatever the current conditions are. And again, these can change on a dime. It's your responsibility to know what those conditions are. So if there's a bridge that's slid out, if there's snow, if the melt is happening in the Sierras and the creeks and rivers are really high, it's really crucial to know these things. Will you need to cross any water anywhere? Do you know how to do so safely? Are fires allowed? What's the air quality where you're going? What's the forecast for that? What is the weather forecast? And are you prepared for any changes that may occur? And certainly in the mountains, changes can occur. What kinds of animals are out there? Are you prepared to handle any of them if you do run into them? Are you able to obtain water out there? Is that water safe? For example, in Zion National Park, often the Virgin River has a cyanobacteria that can't be filtered out with a hand pump or with any kind of like a Sawyer filter or a Katadyn. And so it's important to know this ahead of time and plan accordingly. If fires are allowed, is it safe to build one? Is it windy? Is it cold? Is it dry? When will you be leaving camp, or when will you be going to bed? Do you know how to put it out properly? Carry with you a way to communicate, and that would be a cell phone if you're within cell range, or a personal locator beacon. Let someone know where you'll be going and when they should expect you back at the very latest. Dress appropriately for the conditions, and this includes footwear. Educate yourself about how to handle surprises, because the trail loves to deal out surprises. So something like a wild animal, getting lost, any kind of an emergency that might occur out there. Last but not least, stay aware of your surroundings. It's okay to wear some headphones, keep them turned down, put one in, don't blast your music, but be aware of what's going on around you. And that includes saying hello to other people on the trail, making eye contact, so that they can recognize you if something happens to you and search and rescue is looking for you, or you recognize them if the same thing happens for them. I hope you found these tips helpful, and I would love to see any additional comments that you might have about this. Any additional tips, please comment below. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and I will look forward to seeing you in the future. Thanks so much for watching. Bye!